OK, let's go. Amy, who have we got?
Yep. First caller thinks it's a good idea where there's congestion. It's Michael on line 1.
All right, Michael, you're through to Carol Malone. What do you want to say to her?
Good luck, Michael.
Yeah, go on, Michael.
Hi, good morning. You've taken the wind out of my sails because you've all covered the points I was going to make anyway. And that is, congestion charging in London is a brilliant idea. Get people off the roads, but leave us alone in the rural areas. I don't have a bus service. I have literally no choice whatsoever. My wife has to use a car to get to work. It's 25 miles for her to get to work. Times £1.30, you don't have to do the maths.
No. Exactly. No. I mean, it does seem like an extraordinary amount of money if that figure is accurate.
And then you take, like everyone was saying, the cost of insurance, the cost of petrol, the cost of your road tax. My car will probably go up to £410 a year for road tax. I don't use it very often.
Mike, it's probably worth saying, though, that £1.30 is the upper limit, and that would only be on the most congested part of the busiest city in the country. It wouldn't be that price all the way to and from work.
The part that all people use to get into the office. Yeah, that's the point.
I'm interested. Michael says he thinks that in London it's a very, very good idea, but not a very good idea where you live, Michael. I think that's wonderful.
Like Carol said, you're hitting the lowest earners, the people that have to get out of the bed to go on shift work, etc., etc. They're the people that are not earning a great deal of money, and it's going to hit them horrendously.
Well, from what I understand is right, if it was shift work, they'd be travelling at night, and there wouldn't be the huge fee there would be in the middle of the most congested period.
Well, no, but some people are on shift.
People go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I used to.
Yeah. OK, Michael, North Yorkshire's one of the areas where they're going to trial it, by the way.
Brilliant.
So it's only a good idea in London, Michael, is that right? It's just a good idea in London.
I've worked in London and I've seen all the infrastructure they have there, the tube, everything. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's true.
People don't need to use the car in London.
True.
There we go. Carol, is that right? I think people slightly undervalue the tube. I know it's sort of...
I do use it. If I need to get somewhere quick, I use the tube. It's true. But I don't want to have to be forced to use the tube. And I wish the tube was better, cleaner. It should have a decent air conditioning system, and then everyone would use it.
I know, but I mean, Carol, everyone agrees with that, including the people that run the tube. But it's not as simple as, let's just make it cleaner, and you know, it's a big job.
It's very simple to make the tube clean. They have cleaners. And they get paid money. It's very simple to keep the tube clean. It's very simple to invest some of the profits that they make, the vast profits, into an air conditioning system.
If you're from the North East, Carol, I wish we could copy the example of Newcastle's metro system, because that is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that's true.
The metro system is good, and it's
OK, let's go to another call. Amy, what we got?
OK, let's go to Susan, then on line 3.
Hello, Susan. Good morning.
Oh, hi.
Hello. What do you think?
What do I think? I'm outraged. I really am, because public transport costs are far too high. I have a daughter that lives in North West London. And if I could visit her as cheaper on the train than I can in the car, I would always use the train. But it costs too much money. The public transport systems now have all been privatised. So their first priority is not giving the customer good service or a good price. The first priority is giving a dividend to their shareholders. That's the first thing. The second thing is we pay enough in car tax and petrol tax. Why are we going to be taxed yet again? As that guy says, for driving something that is perfectly legal. It's legal to own a car, it's legal to drive a car. To charge people to drive on the road £1.30 a mile is outrageous.
Yeah,
as far as I'm concerned, the motorist has now become a cash cow for the government and local authorities. They put up cameras to get money, they put parking meters in to get money, and now they're going to charge you to drive on a road that you've already paid to drive on.
Yeah. I mean, but Susan, what about if they took away road tax and they took away fuel duty? Would you be happy then?
If they took away road tax and took away fuel duty, that's fine, because it probably wouldn't cost me any more.
Yeah.
But Susan, we know they won't. That's the problem.
Some free park and ride services. That would get rid of most of the congestion inside the city.
All right, Susan.
If you can park outside and get a free bus into the city.
Susan, thank you for your call this morning. Yeah, very good point. This really exercises a lot of people on this topic, doesn't it? Yeah, thank you, Susan. And there is obviously an issue with the amount that public transport costs, and trains in particular, which are...
But you know, the Transport for London, their report also said that cyclists, you know, trying to get people out of cars and onto bikes, that's causing a massive problem now, because every time you park at the traffic lights, 40 of them swarm ahead of you, and so the traffic flow is decreased. So actually, traffic is now slower in London. Because of cyclists.
Right, so you're anti-cyclists?
Yes, totally.
You are.
You're quite angry this morning, aren't you?
You know what?
Would you rather all those people on the bikes were in cars?
Sorry?
You'd rather those people on bikes were in cars?
I didn't say that. I just said I wish they were in front of my car.
OK, all right, thank you. There you go. Listen, we have to leave it there. Well, Greg Bruce, that was a lively discussion, wasn't it?
It was very lively. Well, it's also a unique situation in London because this town was never built for cars. We're driving on roads that were, 500 years old that are this big. So just to even get by somewhere else is ridiculous.
Yeah, okay. Listen, Francine Kay's here in a moment. She's the divorce doctor. You can speak to her. But right now, I have to say goodbye to the panel. It's been tremendous to have you on the show, Greg.
Thanks, Richard.
Hey, my pleasure. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday, is that right?
Wednesday and Sunday at the Comedy Store.
OK, Wednesday and Sunday at the Comedy Store, people. OK? Oh, a little whoop for you. OK, thank you. And Greg and Carol, tremendous speaking to you today, particularly you, Carol.
Shouting.
That was fun.
I just get excited.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, the panel.